skies. All I want is to be there, with a new state of mind, a place I never heard of. I will walk like a nomad. I've been stuck inside my house too long. Can't stand being all alone, wasting hours on my phone. I'm ready to go now. On my way, I won't let fear hold me back. It's here to stay. On my way, all of my dreams are now a step away.
We've arrived at Silent Grove, which is near the Bell Gorge, and it's not a bad little campsite. It's a DBCA run campsite, and it's nestled along this little cliff face, and I think down the other side there's like a little bell stream. You can't swim in it, but it's a great little place to go for a walk and come up the cliff. The kids are just trying to get into the hammock while I do this video. So yeah, it's a nice little setup. We've just got our caravan set up in the generator area. There are toilet facilities, and I'm pretty sure there is a shower facility here. And then there's untreated fresh water, so you need to boil it before you drink it. But yeah, all in all, it's a really nice little campsite. Pretty rough track in, not too bad, but there's a couple of water crossings that make it. God, I've got two terrorists trying to ruin my serenity. But yeah, pretty tough track in, couple of water crossings, no more than 30 centimeters. Guys, just wait a minute. All right, I'm gonna call it here. You want to get in, Hazel? Okay, come in. Day 2 at Bell Gorge. We're now climbing up to the top, and then we're going to go down into the gorge with the kids. It's a little bit of a hairy climb, but not too bad. The kids have done pretty well. It's a nice sunny day today, so it's going to be nice to be down there in the shade and the cool water. It's meant to be a fairly easy climb, but when you get down, there's big steps, and a lady broke her leg a couple of weeks ago and had to get helicoptered out. So she was in the gorge overnight because they couldn't get her up and out and back to the car park, so she had to wait there. And the helicopter came, winched her out, and off she went. Hopefully that's not us today. Hopefully we'll be sweet. You want some help? Hazel's really pissed off that we won't let her swim without a vest in the deep part of the gorge. Gotta love our kids. So me and the little man are walking to Galvans Gorge.
Mom!
And it's meant to be awesome. Real close to Mount Barnett. There's like a little section of dirt road on the Gibb, and then it goes into the hard top. And it's just there. So I'm very excited because I need a swim because I stink like an old shoe. But we'll see you in about 5 minutes because it's a pretty short walk down the track. So the walk to Galvans, you go through a bit of a dusty savanna track and then you come along this little stream, and she's just a magnificent little walk. Like full of trees, you can see through there, people just wandering through. Very picturesque. But Emma did slip in her ass with Hazel, so even the most sure-footed of us can get caught up here. So you got to watch your footing, because all the sandy dust makes it slippery over the rocks. But it's probably about a 1 kilometre walk. But whoa, case in point, we're just about there. And apparently it's better than Bell Gorge, which I'm not believing for 1 second, because Bell was pretty hard to beat. But we will see. I love you, Hazel. We're on our way to the Manning Fall walk, but in the park is this beautiful big bulb tree. There are the girls.
We're down a little walk, which 1.5 kilometres from Manning Gorges, and we're done a punch and fart.
Oh, we're off to do a giant walk.
Mum, we're here!
And yeah, we're here. We're not here, but we have reached the river crossing. And so there's these little boats, like these tubs that you can put your stuff in. And so we're going to put the kids in one and cross the river. And then we begin the Manning Gorge walk.
You've just come down to the little riverbed.
Yeah.
And if you have a look, it is pretty special down here.
So beautiful. Crazy.
So there's like this little beach section. And then you get to the river, which is right here. And you know what's awesome? They've got these little boats that you can put your stuff in, and potentially your kids. Alright, you guys ready for your swims? Yeah.
I can't do this.
Oh yeah, there you go. You're right. I was like, you guys are okay, aren't you? You're floating happy.
Gorge swim. That was awesome. Alright, I'm going to swim it back and we'll be back over this side in no time. Alright, so we're on the track now. So as you start your walk, as you get across the river, you've got an arrow to the left pointing to fishing and an arrow pointing to the right, which is the start of the walk. And then you'll see these white arrows and like dots. There you go, you can see this. So this has gone back. But you got these dots there as well. And they basically give you the directions of where to go. But apparently, if you come back a bit too late, so they say come back by 3 PM, start walking back. Because once it gets dark, this landscape gets quite, I guess, you know, quite hard to navigate at night. So unless you've got a really good torch, you kind of have to look ahead to kind of see where you're going and where you have to go, because it's so rocky, as you can see. It might be a bit tough. Might be a bit tough to see where the path is, because it's just walking on rocks, so you can't really see a track anywhere. So you have to rely on the white dots and the arrows. But so far so good. I reckon we're about 200 meters in. 10% of the way.
Ooh, that Sugarsweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion, just my kind of heat. Keep it on repeat, tested by the motion, loving this devotion. Live it up, sweet emotion. Every time, every night, you and I on a roll. Switch it up where I'm going. Stay on the fly just in time, know the right way to go. I'm on the road, it's my time, taking control of my life. I want to run the red lights, I've got to run this show. You always take me so high, you always make the highlights. I love the way we vibe, you're like a centerfold. Ooh, that Sugarsweet, you got what I need.
Just over 2Ks down the ways. Pretty easy walk. The kids haven't had too much trouble. We're going on to about 50 minutes of walking in about a minute or so. So we haven't been setting a cracking pace, but we haven't been slow either. Hazel's been on Emma's back the whole time. Oscar went on my shoulders for a little bit. But he seems pretty happy. Yeah, it's like a changing landscape, but I would just go for the walk just to see all the animals anyway. There's heaps of beautiful birds. I haven't seen any kangaroos or wallabies, but lots of little lizards and things. No snakes, thankfully.
I've got to run this show. You always take me so high, you always make the highlights. I love the way we vibe, you're like a centerfold. Ooh, that Sugarsweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion, just my kind of heat. Keep it on repeat, tested by the motion, loving this devotion.
Oh my god, this is amazing! Behind the waterfall, which Alex is going to show you soon, it is magic.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Magic.
We'll sneak around the corner now and check this bad boy out. This waterfall is sick! Yeah, look at this!